Hello, everybody, and welcome to Band Productions, and welcome to the 2024 Allentown First Frost train meet here at the Agriplex. And we are back as VIP official videographer. I'd like to thank Allentown for bringing me back to film behind the scenes. This helps me get a good start for shooting videos for today. And I'll also thank those who support me, support this channel. So let's get started. Sorry I'm not doing a live introduction, but it was kind of windy and it was noisy inside, so I figured I would do this kind of introduction instead. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and get started today and show you what's for sale. So please sit back and enjoy, and please consider subscribing. Thank you very much, and let's go. Hello everybody, and I'm back from the 2024 Allentown First Frost train meet. Had a great time there. Again, thank the people over there of the Allentown train meet for bringing me back as VIP, official videographer. Bring me back behind the scenes. Had a wonderful time. Would like to thank the viewers and those who came up to me and said hello. There was quite a few people who were looking forward to meeting with me, and once again I made sure to make time for them. That's one of the things that I try to do. I don't want to brush anybody off. I try to make time for them because there's people that look forward to meeting me for the first time or talking to me or whatever. I just want to make sure I make time for them as well for the day. It's funny because ran into quite a few people who wanted selfies with me. I made sure I took time out for that as well. At the end of the day, had a long day, was tired on my way to the car. Guy came up to me in the parking lot, so I took the time out for him. The wife was like, "Yeah, leave him alone. He's had a long day and he's ready. He wants to go home." It's like, it's okay. The guy was really looking forward to meeting and talking with me, and I get that. And I wanted to take the time out again to chat with him. But there'll be plenty of other shows I'll be at. If you guys want to talk to me, you guys are very, very respectful of me. Pretty much leaving me alone when I'm videoing you. That's kind of like important. So if I'm concentrating, yeah, thank you for doing that and catching up with me later today. When I'm not filming, I'm not constantly filming all the time. I do take breaks during the day and try and chat with different people. So I want to go over a couple of things from the show. But first thing is, did I come home with anything? No. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. For me, a train show is all about the adventure. Going out and meeting people, talking to people, making new friends, checking things out, just mingling, seeing what's out there, seeing what things are going for. I don't know. It's like it's an addiction for me, I guess. Going to these train shows, it's I don't know. I'm just as much thrilled going there as I am, working on my own stuff. Yeah, I guess I can say I'm addicted to the train shows. As many as I go to, it's just the thrill of the next train show. I'm already looking forward to Edison, and another hometown show for me, and yeah, I'm already thinking about the Allentown Valley High Rollers are going to be there. Matt will be there if anybody wants to talk to him and chew off his ear on how he creates these wonderful layout modules, and it's always a good time at these shows. But going back to Allentown, don't want to get too far ahead of myself. So I want to go over a couple questions that I got during the day. My number one question from the Allentown train show is, what are my real true thoughts of the York train show? People were hearing different stories and different things, and I'm gonna put it out there like this. I go there again. Did I have a good time? Yes. I always look forward to going to York. It's another adventure, meeting friends, meeting new people. As far as attendance wise, the pre-show did very well. And they knocked it out of the park. A lot of people showed up for the pre-show. They did very well. Thursday, and these are all my accurate, from what I've seen. I'm just letting you guys know. Thursday was another busy, great day. Everybody knows that Thursday at York is members only, and I thought it was pretty busy. There's a lot of members that showed up to York. Friday. So Friday is the public day. That's the day that the public, takes their turn to come in. And it was, I thought, very, very late for a Friday York fall. Now, I expect that kind of a late crowd for spring, but it was very, very late for fall. Feedback I'm getting from people who have concerns or saying we can't get off from work on a Friday, or our kids are in school that Friday, we can't pull them out, and they feel as though Saturday is too short of a time period. People will usually pack it up, so that they would like to see the show moved for the public from a Friday and Saturday show to a Saturday and Sunday show. Alright, so let's talk about that, because that's a catch-22 thing. Me seeing it from both sides. So let's take it from a spectator side, an attendee. So I'm attending the show, and I would like to have it Saturday and Sunday because I work Friday. And a lot of people can't get off. They've got jobs. They just can't. They have to work. So, yeah, there are other shows out there such as Greenberg. We'll use that for an example. That's a Saturday and Sunday show. It's not a Friday and Saturday show. Well, here's where the problem lies if you want to change the York show from Friday to Saturday and Sunday. And I hope you guys understand how I'm going to explain this, because I'm not always the best explaining things. But you have vendors that are coming from way out of state, such as Mr. Muffins and Brady's Trains. So the problem is when you have these vendors coming from faraway places, they need that one day of travel time to go back to their shop and reopen for Monday, because they can't afford to lose another day of having a closed up store. So in comparison, when you go to Greenberg, you have vendors that are pretty much local and don't have much travel time. Maybe 6 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours, but not, a day and a half of travel time. So that's the difference. Is if you want these vendors that come from far away, then you have to, give them that day to travel back home and get things done for so they can open up their store for Monday. Because I'll tell you right now, if you were to change it, so now you understand why, if you were to change it from a Friday, Saturday to a Saturday, Sunday show, you'll lose your vendors that are coming from a long distance, because they need that day of travel time. So I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say there. One thing I like about Allentown and other training shows is, interviews as well. I love, chatting with the different vendors. And they're all great and wonderful to chat with. And now a lot of them are comfortable being on video with me. Like Sandy just trains. She loves being on video. And I know who likes being on video and who doesn't. Pete over there at Just Trains, he hates the camera, which is fine. He loves talking to people. It's just that some people don't like the camera. So Sandy, I just let her do her thing, and she does a very good job representing Just Trains anyway. She calls herself the showgirl, so she's the face of Just Trains anyway, so might as well focus on her. And also, Kevin over there at the TCA, Stu Rankins with Mecca, and Stacy. Again, it took a lot of coaxing to get her to get on video, and then coaching after that, and talking to her, saying, "Hey, look, it's just pretend it's just the two of us, and we're just having a chat," and that's how I coached her into doing it. And her first time, she was like real nervous, but I gotta say, she did very, very well on her last interview with me and in this past Allentown video. And but again, I told her, I coached her, I'm like, look, you are the face of the TCA booth. When people come to buy something from this booth, whether it's sweatshirts or coats or hats or a custom run cars, they're going to buy them from her. While Kevin's out mingling. So, while Kevin is the TCA president, she's the actual face of the TCA. And I explained that to her. I said, you are a very important part. And from what I'm seeing, you're on the front lines, and you're the first face that people see when they go to buy stuff. And now she knocks it out of the park. Now she does a good job, and she's comfortable, and I'm just glad that everybody who likes to be on camera and gives me the opportunity to interview them and bring their product to the viewers, to you guys. Now, just so you guys know, I thank you for talking with me and chatting with me, but I don't I don't view myself as some star, and I hope I don't come off like that. I'm just a guy who loves to go to train shows and just so happens to like bring in these videos to you guys. The true stars of what I'm bringing to you are the vendors, are the organization owners, the hobby shops. They spend a tremendous amount of money and time and hard work, and they're the ones that are the stars, not me. I'm just the cameraman. So, like you watch a movie, um, and the cameraman is not the star. He's just focused on the star, like John Travolta, and he's the star of the movie. The cameraman is never a star. So I just wanted to mention that they're the ones that I like to put out front, and here they are. Please support them, and to me that's important, because without supporting them, we won't have this. So it's not about me, it's about promoting them. Going on to the next thing, I had somebody ask me a great question, and I never even thought about this. So I am my own worst promoter, I guess you could say. You guys see, I'm not pushy. As you guys see, I don't do a lot of self-promotion. I don't come on here and say, please like, please subscribe, hit the bell notification, make sure it's this, and make sure you do that. Because, I don't know, it sounds like I'm being pushy if I mention all that. So that's why I don't. I let other people do that. I interview, like Stu always does that for me. And and I'm glad that he does, because I feel better that he's doing it rather than me, because, I don't know, if I say, I feel like weird. I feel like I'm being pushy and saying you guys need to do this, and I don't know, I just don't feel right saying it. But I had a guy a couple guys ask me, what can we do to help you financially? I'm like, and I looked at him and said, well, what do you mean? He says, well, you put in a lot of work to doing this. There's travel time, there's expenses, and I'm like, wow, I'm glad that somebody actually realizes what it takes to do this. Because there are expenses, and it's just not the travel time, gas, and you still have the tolls. Other things you guys are not seeing is, you're always having to update or replace your equipment. So, like, I use a combination of camcorder and a cell phone for recording. So, yeah, I'll have to replace batteries for the camcorder every once in a while. Or, my monopod wears out, I gotta replace that. Right now, currently, my camcorder is on its last leg, and it needs to be replaced. I tried to get by with it at the Allentown Train Show, but I was not happy with a lot of the footage that I got using it, because the autofocus is being very glitchy because the camcorder is on its way out. The new one I'm looking at is $600 to do what I need to do to bring you guys the quality that you expect. However, because of the pre-orders with Lionel, I just don't have the funds right now to replace it. But it does need to be replaced. One of two things you can do. I do have a Dakman Productions Teespring store where you can buy a shirt if you would like. There's shirts, there's sweatshirts, there's pillows, there's a few things on there that you can buy. And he was like, well, I'd rather not spend that kind of money. You know, it's like $25, $24 on up. He says, I'd rather just throw a couple dollars at you to help you out. I'm like, okay. Well, the one thing I haven't pushed a lot for my channel is my channel has something that's called Super Thanks, or Thanks. So YouTube gave me, monetized me being able to use Thanks. And what that is, you can click on the word Thanks, and actually it'll come up and ask you how much money you would like to give me. You know, you can go as little as $1 all the way up to, you know, whatever. I don't know what the max amount is, but if you want to give me $1, $2, $5, whatever you feel comfortable doing, you can do it through that. Now, you can do it through your cell phone, or you can do it through your laptop. Now, on your cell phone, what you have to do is you got to be on the actual video, and in the right hand corner you will see the word thanks, THANKS. You just click on the word thanks and you tell them how much money you want to send me. Well, you know, like anywhere from $1 on up, and that's that, and that's it. Now, unfortunately for the laptop end of it, I think it's ridiculous the way YouTube set it up, because you won't see the word thanks on the laptop side, which is kind of weird. So it's on the app. It's there on the app, but in order to see it on your laptop, whether, you know, it doesn't matter if you're using Chrome or anything like that, but the only way to see it is there's 3 dots. So you bring up the video you want to watch, you click on the video, and you bring it up. At the bottom of the screen, you're going to see underneath the description where you'll see there's 3 dots. And you click on that 3 dots down in the right hand corner, and it'll pop up, and the word thanks will be there. So it's not automatically shown underneath of the screen like it is on the app, and that's a big complaint that I have, but at least it's there. And then again, you can send, you know, $1 on up, whatever you feel comfortable sending me. So that, if you're not wanting to spend $25 to support me, I understand that. You just want to send me a couple bucks and be done with it. You can use the thanks feature on YouTube. YouTube doesn't really pay a lot for doing what I do, and some people do realize that too. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this bonus video that I put together, and we'll catch you guys at the next show, which will be Edison, New Jersey. I'll see you then, and see you trackside. Goodbye.